Jackson. Hey, Reese. How you doing, love? Hey, Paula.
Almost cracker.
How you doing, love? Hey, Lynn. Lynn says hey.
Hey.
You doing great? Good. I'm hanging in there, love. Hey, Lisa Ann. Lisa says hey. Hey, Alice. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Judy.
Hey, everyone.
Still say the Lord. Daniel Martel. That's He's on man. He's on man. He sells man. And he makes it. He don't wait for kids. He eats the kids. He eats the daughter. That's why I'm the daughter man know more than you say. I think the daughter's mine. You must know what happens. Only 3 people in the state. That's what we had to do parties around everything. You did your party for our too? Yeah, because we used to drop the kids off. Okay. Over there.
I heard something in there that I missed. I believe it was last night or night before last one, where the guy's got his phone tapped and talking to numbnuts. There's a spot right there where I cut off, which I just backed it up that way we can listen to that little spot again. He actually says we all had to take a polygraph test, and I was worried because all the people I killed. But you have to listen really, really close. It's right when they're talking about the polygraphs. So I was worried because of the people that I've killed.
Still say the Lord. Daniel Martel. That's He's on man. He's on man. He sells man. And he makes it. He don't wait for kids. He eats the kids. He eats the daughter. That's why I'm the daughter man know more than you say. I think the daughter's mine. You must know what happens. Only 3 people in the state. That's what we had to do parties around everything. You did your party for our too?
For the people I've killed. Try it again.
Still say the Lord. Daniel Martel.
Real close.
That's He's on man. He's on man. He sells man. And he makes it. He don't wait for kids. He beats the kids and eats their daughter. That's why I'm her daughter, man, no more than you say. I think the daughter's mine. You must know what happens. Only 3 people in the state. Exactly. We had to do polygraphs and everything. You did your polygraph too?
For the 4 or 5 that I've killed. Hey, Connie. Hey, Pamela.
Hey, everyone.
Judy, 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 Judy.
Judy, Judy, Judy. You know, I did that with an order doing it like that. It's number 7, number 7. That was funny. Hey, it cracked a lot of people up.
We hanging in there, love. About it. This one right here was, it's kind of weird because the same thumbnail that was on the laptop is the same that I've got on my phone here. And this one says 21 hours ago, and the one on the laptop here says an hour ago. So somebody's just using the same thing, same screenshot thumbnail for whatever. And it was true crime insight is the one that put that out. You've been mowing, now it's starting to rain. That figures. It's about like it. I thought I would bring that to everybody's attention so you could hear that. And if you did not hear it, play this back with using earbuds. Where I stopped it was right after he said it. He was worried, having taken them polygraph tests for the 4 or 5 he's killed. And I don't know who Numbnuts was talking to during this time, unless it might have been Malaya's boyfriend. I don't know. Need to have you some earbuds. You can either way. It's better with earbuds, yeah. But when you rewatch this, I guarantee you could rewatch it twice, and every time you watch it, for the first 2 times, you'll hear something new that you didn't hear to start with. Yeah, they evening Annie. Hey Kathy. Yesterday I was ranting a little bit because them women pissing me off, saying that I shouldn't be telling that these children are deceased. Well, they are, period. And I can't help who likes it or who don't like it. I'm going to tell the truth the way it is. And one of them made that comment, said that RCMP has never said that the kids were deceased. Well, yeah, Pretty much they did. I watched a clip today, and they asked the main woman, does she think that they could be in there, and if so, what would be the condition? And she said death. But the woman, or the gentleman that put that out was a uh, uh, what's his name? Um, he he was a detective, and you know he went to Summer's house that time. Remember who I'm talking about? I forget. It's been so long, but anyway, he's the one that put that out there. And when he said that the hikers found them bodies, that it was indeed Jack and Lily. I don't know if that may be why they didn't like the way I said it, or what. But now, I'm telling you right now, the children are deceased. They have been dismembered. Now that could have been by animals or the other. But either way, RCMP is not going to try to make any mistakes on top of everything they've already done. They, well, you have the third degree, the name, I have those names from FB that gave me the third degree about Lily and Jack if you want them. Hey D, uh, it don't matter if it's just something that's just gonna upset everybody. Just tell us what they said. Uh, they they're watching their p's and q's, and uh, I figured around about that Daniel was getting locked up, and Numbnuts and uh, Malaya and her mama and Daniel's mama and Cody, and then a couple of her friends that knew about it. The boyfriend, um, I guess Daniel's new girlfriend didn't get in on this till way late on in, so I don't guess they'll do nothing about that with her. So um, these interviews and things that people are bringing up, just like yesterday, I showed you one, even showed you the title to it. And during the whole thing, it never once mentioned Jack or Lily. So there's no new interviews. There's no nothing. Okay, it's a done deal, and that's all they wanted to do is let everybody put give them a inch of rope and they'll take enough to hang themselves. And that's what they did. And Numbnuts is the cause of it because he told too much. So he probably better pray Daniel don't get out. That's what I'd say about that. But you know, I didn't know really how to really take it because I just blew up right off the top when they tried to tell me them kids ain't deceased. I know the difference between trying to reach out to someone that is alive and someone that's deceased. I mean, I've been doing it too long. I know the difference. And, you know, yeah. And, um, I may have said it wrong. I'm not perfect. Kathy says, "Hey, Christine, are you hiding over there?"
I ain't hiding. Ooh, that hurts my
No,
stomach. Not on a full stomach.
no. Well, see, this clip right here. That's why I'm wanting y'all to listen to it all the way through on that part. He admits it. I don't know who the guy is, but they're all involved with the same deal. And the guy says the 4 or 5 I've killed. I wish every one of you had the earbuds right now. Now, it's just like I said before. Once they start, they're not going to stop. All right, what yeah, what's going to have to happen now? All right, if they don't get. No, just find out from her if anybody bothers her, and get me a name, and I'll get Ava involved. See what's going to happen. Daniel and Numbnuts. See now, well, and Malaya. See what's going to happen now. Now y'all can mark it down in your book now. All right, once they start, okay, say if they go ahead and get Daniel in there. Now I don't know the law system up there. I do not know. Now it's changed down here in Alabama. Used to you couldn't get a bond on murder, but now down here in Alabama you can get a bond on murder, but it'll be above $1 million bond. And they'll move to a speedy trial. But now, I don't think he's got that much money. So I don't know if they do that up there or not. But anyway, if Daniel's in there, okay, all right, then, like I said, and I know authorities, police, everybody watches my show. And I'm telling you now, when they do go to get Malaya, they do not need to go with lights and sirens. They'll find her off in the bathroom somewhere, done off herself. Now, what they need to do, okay, because apparently she's already locked up. But what they need to do is get a hold of one of her friends and offer to go get some Jamba Juice or some shit, just get out of the house and go to a certain meeting place to get that and let the police be there and get her. All right. Number three, I figure they're nuts. He's hiding, or either they done got his butt. Okay. Now it's a full confession. Okay. So Daniel's mom, Malaya's mom, they knew all about this stuff. They can let on all they want to that they didn't know what happened. Yeah, now of course they'll get a lighter sentence. They will. That's just because the law is stupid. But now they'll either get a fine or they'll be put on probation for the next 5 to 10 years. Mm-hmm. But now that's the order it needs to go, because if they do not, I'm telling you right now, and when I said it the first time, I meant it, Malaya would take her own life. they need to work quietly and just do their own thing, and people leave them the hell alone. Let them do their job. Because what's more important in reality? What's more important? Okay, kids get some justice, a proper burial, or you get another 100 or 200 views on your channel. Come on. You know, come on. If they play their cards right, this will move to a speedy trial. Because I myself, I can say for about a week, around 9 days, that they have been no footage, new footage of Daniel, Malaya, Malaya's mom, Cody, boyfriend, his Daniel's girlfriend, Daniel, numbnuts, nobody have been seen nor heard of. Not through any camera footage, just anywhere. Because if anybody would have seen them, they would have reported them to the police to where they're at. Yes, because they were told that that's what they better do, or they'd be held accountable. That's just like if police come up and ask me if Christina is here in the house, and I ignorantly said no. And he said, "You mind if I come in?" I said, "Well, you go get a search warrant and you can come on in." When they come in, find her in here. Well, I'm just as guilty as she is. I'd get a lesser charge, but they would still get me for it. So the same thing. Now I'm telling you, her little friends, they're snaking the grasses. Now I'm telling you, they ain't never one of them fitting for nothing. Any guys that knows them up there in Canada, y'all need to leave them alone. Because you either end up under dirt or in the jailhouse. It says, yeah. So right now, anybody does anything, they can get them for obstruction. Uh, yeah, obstruction of this case here, and they can give you a pretty hefty fine for that. I mean, I think it can go up to nearly $5,000 if they want it to. Now that's down here. I don't know how expensive it is up in Canada. But all I know is that nobody's been heard of over the last 8 to 9 days, period. Nothing new. It's funny how people will use someone else's thumbnail to get people on to listen to the same thing that was told 2-3 weeks ago, back and forth. They just shifting around like playing cards, just to get views with. Leave it alone, guys. Let them do what they're supposed to do. Now, I may have said it wrong. I may have did. But the way it was put out to me when we first heard it, that RCMP got a call that they were a child's skull found. And then they declared it was Jack and Lily Sullivan with their clothing. But now there's also where the sheriff says so. Said that when he got on scene, they did find the bodies of Jack and Lily Sullivan, and some of their clothing. But I'm only human. I mean, I can't remember every daggone thing. I got some timers, and it's getting to be about like Alzheimer's. So give me a break. Dang it. He ain't getting crap. No, he ain't getting nothing. If he's not got it yet, he's on the run. Let me tell you right now. He talked too much, said way too much. And then that very night, Daniel was off the wall tearing the house down. He best pray that they keep Daniel up there in the jailhouse. I'm telling you right now, for his own good, for his own benefit. Now, I wish y'all all had earbuds. Good Lord of mercy. I'm gonna do this one more time, and it's just a few seconds. But y'all listen. Y'all listen to this real close. As soon as they start talking about the polygraph, he'll say, I was worried because about the 4 or 5 I've killed. So listen to it really, really closely. And they're walking through the weeds and stuff, so just overlook that. Overhear that. Just hear their voice.
Still saying the Lord. Daniel Martel. That's God, man. It's on man. He sells, man. And he makes it. You don't wait for him. He eats the kids. He eats the daughter. That's why I don't daughter, man. You know more than Jesus. I think the daughter's mine. You must know what happens. Only 3 people in the face. Exactly. We had to do boys, man. You did your polygraph too.
With the 4 or 5 I've killed. WV Hollow Girl. Welcome. Welcome to JSV. Like this kind of content, please hit the subscribe button and the like button and hit that bell icon, and that way you'll be notified every time we upload. I've been doing it about all my life, love. I don't know. I'd like to know. Well, we know their charges would be uh, uh, first degree premeditated murder, and then uh, something other about messing with a corpse, moving the bodies. So that would be a charge. But if anybody can find out if there's a bond on a murder case up in Canada, let us know.
Don't see.
Hey, Lisa. We're hanging in there, love.
Well, it's a time. I've way. Is it? You're off.
people are talking about how they're missing because they want to keep getting people to their content to get more views. That's why. Uh, Jack and Lily were found close to the water on the bank by some hikers. Um, and yes, they were deceased. Um, and I appreciate the way you come in and ask that because some people have been nasty, and I've had to uh, hide them from the channel. They didn't. None of us want to ever hear that. But once it was confirmed, and with their clothing right there with them, that's when they went ahead and did the DNA matching, and at the same time, they even matched up the piece of blanket that was Lily's, and it was a match too. Um, but now, if you're here just to go back over to another show somewhere and tell people what we're hearing and that you're hearing and seeing,
I want to just go on.
this is not the place to do that. If you want to hear the truth about missing teens and children and adults, this is the place to be. But if somebody sent you over here,
Go on.
then this is the wrong place for you. Love to have you, but if you've been sent here, it's not going to do you no good. And I'm just being honest. I don't want nobody to think bad of me because of that, but that's the way it's been happening. It ain't my fault that people can't figure out how to, you know, speak with past loved ones and any deceased person. So, if you want the truth, you get it here. You want to hear crap that might have 5 or 6 different words in it twisted around, and then time you listen to the whole show, you're still back to the beginning. That's what they're doing. Well, then people have fun doing that, but ain't no sense in doing that and trying to be here too. Because I ain't gonna do nothing but put the truth in your head. And I'm not here for the money. I don't give a damn. I like trying to help find missing teens and children and adults. Well, that's good. That's good. If you enjoy my content, then we'll know it by your subscribe. When you hit that subscribe button, you'll become a JSV fan. And we got quite a few of them, if you can tell.
Oh, yeah.
From the roof to the floor.
Oh, yeah.
From door to the floor.
To the wall.
To the wall.
You just made me remind me of a song.
What was that?
I'm sure you know which one I'm thinking of.
What?
To the window, to the wall.
To the window, to the wall.
Yeah. If you don't, by me saying that,
I
a
don't know.
lot of girls know that song.
I don't know. Let's see. My mom and I watch this CTV regional news daily from Halifax, but there hasn't been nothing about the case lately. And that's the reason. That's the reason, Annie. Is because right now, every one of them are getting interrogated, locked up. Okay. There's, like I said, in the last that I know of, 8 to 9 days, they've been nothing new come out about that shows Daniel or Malaya or Malaya's mom, Daniel's mom, Cody, uh, their nuts, none of them. Uh, and there's a reason for that. It's because they're getting interrogated. They're getting these charges put against them. Now, we really need to know if there's a bond for a homicide. Well, that'd be a double homicide up there, first degree premeditated murder on these children. So we do need to know if there's a bond for that and how much it is, because if it's like it is down here, they won't ever get out. And they'll do a speedy trial, and when they go to trial, the jury's gonna find them. So they'll start from the beginning to the end, and what they've said and what they've done and covered up and did this and did that and wouldn't let them in the house and planted things here, planted things there, and caused people to search, innocent searchers out looking for these children that was not there in the woods in the first place. One feller got a stem plumb through his dadgum leg out looking for these kids. So shame on that bunch up there. But we need to know about the bond situation. Now, like I said, if they ain't got Malaya, she on the run. Numb nuts, I know he'll be on the run because he knows he's about on his last leg anyway. But yes, ma'am. If you like what, or I'll go. Hello, I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. Either way, if you like my content, hit that subscribe button. That'll show everybody. Anyone know Tarot Reader, go check it out. Everything JD said, this woman's reading was spot on. Well, I've been doing this kind of stuff ever since I was 7 years old. I started doing in-home sessions when I was 16. And about 19 years of age, I started doing sessions for people. And I've got plenty under my belt, and I've yet to fail. So once this comes out in the wash, right now, so far over the years of YouTube, I have helped find 13 missing teens and children. Some not so lucky, and some were. So, praying to God that everything comes out right and they give these kids a proper burial and everything work right, and we can add another to the list. There are other channels saying that they are still alive, but they are telling false info. Yeah, they're the ones telling the false crap. They done found the kids. That's over with. That's anything you hear from here out is just a bunch of junk with good thumbnails trying to get you to click on to watch. Now, I played 3 times just now. 3 times. And you heard a confession of murder 3 times. I mean, I miss stuff too. I'm not perfect. And I've listened to that, I couldn't tell you how many times. but I listened to it one extra time and I caught it. That's why I wished every one of you had earbuds, because you, right where I stop it, that's where he said it. He's talking about he was worried death about having to do that um, polygraph because of the 4 or 5 he's killed. I don't know now if it was her boyfriend or who, but you could tell it was numbnuts talking to somebody, and his phone been tapped. But the kids are not alive. They were hidden. They were put in a basement. They were abused in the home. They were molested in the shed. And they keep repeating about the shed. So there's a lot that went on in that shed. And, these children have been moved, a few times. And just so happened, everything happens for a reason. Just so happened, some hikers went up that way, and there it was. You can't get a bond for murder up there? Good deal. You heard it, Kathy? Good. No bond for murder. All right, good deal. Yeah, I mean, let me do it one more time for the ones that just jumped on. Well, I don't know if I can find it again or not. Um, I closed out of it, so.
Hey, can I ask you a stupid question?
A stupid question?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Crabs, they can pick up like shells, can't they?
Pick up shells.
Yeah, like from the bottom of the ocean.
Crabs? Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Sorry. That was totally off the topic.
Yeah. Well, all anybody'd have to do is rewind this or rewatch it or whatever. You'll hear it plain as day. Just listen to when they're walking through some brush. You'll hear all that noise. But then when they start talking about that polygraph, you'll hear him say why he was worried.
You'll be like, I see. So is the dream. Oh,
Olga,
that is right.
right is right. You got
Ask
that.
for right. Once I see.
Once you seen what?
Kids, but yeah. Oh, what?
They're in trouble, and the kids are what?
I just left it.
Did wonder.
The point. Right, man.
Yeah.
And if that Broadcasting company. Listen.
A broadcasting company?
Oh, fuck.
Talking about from Halifax. Beat?
I work hard.
You worked hard.
For real.
I worked hard all my life too. Can anyone say anything else that might have happened in the shed to Jack and Lily Sullivan? Where did most of the abuse come from? In the home or out in the shed? Yes, you can talk. Back off. Go ahead. Miss you. What? Where did the kids get most of the abuse? In the house or out in the shed? Awesome. She's sending peanut butter bars tomorrow. Fingers. Rose, can you hear me? Rose, can you hear me? Rose, can you hear me? Wait. Rose, can you hear me, love? Can you tell me? Yeah, and you. Can you tell me where most of the abuse came from in the house? Or did a lot happen in the shed? How often would Jack and Lily Sullivan get hit? Either you let them talk or I'm turning reverb off. Was it a everyday thing for these kids to get hit and abused until killed? Daniel, he's a what? He didn't give a shit. We know that. Yeah, he's sick. Now tell us some more. Keep it coming. Evil, yes. I know. Jack and Lily, can you hear me, love? Jack and Lily Sullivan, can you hear me? Can you hear me, love?
Yeah.
Hush. Jack and Lily. Christy's not on. Wait. I'm on turn it off. Do you guys know if these children were abused on a daily basis?
Yeah.
They would. Who did the most to the children? Pick two, yeah. Did Durwood or did Darren do a lot of abuse to the children as well? Jack and Lily Sullivan, hear me, love. Are you more happy now than you ever were at home? Let them answer. Try not to whisper. I know you guys sounded happier the other day. Jack and Lily Sullivan, are you more happy now? Are you wait? You're not getting hit. That's a plush. Yes, Pamela put peanut butter in it. Who in the world is that? Listen. Listen, we're not talking about candy. Listen. Jack and Lily Sullivan. Are you more happy now than you ever were before? Jack, Lily, hear me, love. I heard something there. What was it? Pig tooth, yeah. What are you doing now? Yesterday I asked that question. They said talking to you, so I have to be careful what I say. They quit. Jack and Lily, what have you guys been doing today? Jack and Lily Sullivan. What have you guys been doing today? They're just butting in, not giving them a chance. Jack, Lily Sullivan, hear me. What you guys been doing today? Jack and Lily Sullivan.
Let's see.
Let Jack and Lily speak. What have you guys been doing today?
To Russia.
I'm only going to listen for Jack and Lily's voice, and that's it. See, I will back off. Alice says, "We love you, Jack and Lily."
Would not get.
Lily, can you hear me?
Swanson.
Lily, can you hear me?
Talking.
There you are. What have you been doing today?
A beacon of.
Please hush.
You looking.
Let her answer.
These countries. Full of. And of course.
You're working my nerve. This one here is going to have a little white static noise in it, but it's pretty accurate. I got to get them started before I can get it, really, really going. Jack, Lily Sullivan. Can you hear me? You can? Jack, Lily Sullivan. What have you guys been doing today? Jack, Lily. Hear me? Yeah, I'm making a video. Jack and Lily, what have you been doing today? I really don't like it on there unless I'm out in the cemetery somewhere. Let me try this one again. They're going to have to give them some room. They're going to have to. So I want to hear from them and get them connected, like with Summer and Rose, and get it going for them. Be something they never got here on Earth. Jack and Lily Sullivan. Pamela says we love you. Pamela says we love you, Lily and Jack. Kathy says, Lily, do you like butterflies? Lily Sullivan. Lily Sullivan. Kathy says, do you like butterflies? I know, Rose. Lily Sullivan. Have you ever had a butterfly to land on you? Yeah. Did you like it? What color was it? Lily, what color was the butterfly? What? If I guess the color, will you tell me? Lily, did the butterfly that landed on you, was it yellow? Was it pink or red? I think I've heard twice you say something about pink. Did it have any purple on it? Lily. She needs no help speaking. She's doing fine. Lily, did did the butterfly have any color blue on it? Or little blue, yeah. Okay. Can you tell me where you were at when that happened? When it landed on you? Were you in the backyard or front yard? Back. Okay. In the backyard. Jack Sullivan. Hear me, buddy. What did you enjoy trying to find out in the yard? Hush. Jack Sullivan, hear me, buddy. I know, Rose. Let him say it. What did you like looking for in the yard, Jack? Let them speak. Jack, did you like worms and frogs? Jack Sullivan, did you ever like catching frogs? Pick two. Why you two keep saying pick two? Jack, what did you like doing? Jack Sullivan. What did you enjoy doing? You guys have got to let them speak. Someone said they were slimy. Well, hey, it is what it is. Pamela has got butterflies up here. If you can see the screen here, Pamela has got frogs and worms up here. If you can see me, you can see this. Jack and Lily Sullivan. And Sabina says, Jack, you got a birthday coming up, October 29th. Yeah. Seems like more than I've been now talking to them, the more people's trying to crowd in, kind of like they started doing with Summer. At first, all you'd hear was Summer. Yep. Birthday, yeah. Hey, Tanya. Tanya says, hey, Christina. She got her earbuds in. She can't hear me. Jack and Lily Sullivan. Jack and Lily Sullivan, I want to ask you a question. And if you know it, tell me. But if you don't know it, just say, I don't know. Can you tell me if Daniel is up at the jailhouse? Is Daniel up at the jailhouse? Jack and Lily, is Mom up at the jailhouse? Do you know? Is Durwood or Derek? I understand. Do you know if he is at the jailhouse? You said let's hope? Yeah. What about Mom? Alice says, do you like balloons, Jack and Lily? Jack and Lily Sullivan, do you like balloons? Mm-hmm. What's your favorite color for balloons? Jack, do you like blue balloons? Or red or yellow? Jack, let him say it, Rose. Jack Sullivan, what's your favorite color balloon? I know the gentleman just spoke is trying to be kind. He said the last one he had was a red one. Lily, what was your favorite color balloon? Lily Sullivan, what color was your favorite balloon? Hello. Can you tell me what color your favorite color balloon is? Wait. Pope? Lily, did you like pink, purple, or blue balloons? Lily, you're tired? Pink. Okay. I tell you, it takes a lot of energy for them to speak, for any of them to speak. Uh, it's gonna take a minute. You know, some days is better than others. We have had days on here where they're just like that, right on point. Um, and some used to be the same way. Sebastian used to be the same way until they just all started piling in, wanting to get that voice in there. And then they want to talk to one another, not pay no attention to what I'm talking about. But I guess if I was under dirt, I'd want to say my piece too. Thank you. But either way, we heard confessions. Um, Now we know what they did. Daniel is at the jailhouse. Yeah, she said it there at the end. She said pink. Uh, Daniel is up the jailhouse, and if there's no bond on that, then he won't get out on that. Um, and I may have heard, yeah, on Malaya being up jailhouse. Um, just have to wait and see, but I believe I heard, yeah. But if anything, I bet their nuts is on the run, and if they don't play it right, Lily, I mean, uh, Malaya will do the same thing. They need to do it all real swiftly, but quietly, and they'll push for a speedy trial on this, especially being a double homicide uh, and being premeditated as well. Because Daniel plainly said out loud, "We got it, wrote down everything. We all heard it." He said because he was pissed at numbnuts. He said we all sat down and decided what to do and how to discard of the evidence. And see, that's something also that we already got from Jack and Lily, that they did that way before they ever even mentioned it. So everything that's been told, everything that you hear from here back ain't nothing but a bunch of bull. And if anybody throws up anything new, well, let me tell you something, it's not going to be new. The only way it will be new is if it comes from a newscast or the sheriff's office theirself, or RCMP breaks out and tells it to the public. But until they're all behind bars, they will not speak of their whereabouts. People can guess and all this and whatever they want to. But we will not get anything further until they get ready to go to court. Yeah. Well, you know, I asked about Malaya, and I think I heard a little yeah in there. So if if she is, or even if they're fixing to, they're gonna have to do it easy and quiet. Um, but they'll gather them all up, do their interrogation, and now that they, like I said, now that they found the bodies, and yes, the they did find Jack and Lily deceased and dismembered. And don't people don't come to me and say I said this crap. You can hear it for yourself. Okay, so cut that out. Uh, uh, so now all we can really do is sit back and wait and listen, see uh, what they tell about court. And that's about it. Um, got some running to do tomorrow, so as soon as I get done, I will be back on. I don't know what time, but y'all keep an eye on your devices. And thank you for subscribing. Yeah. Yeah. I love y'all, and I will see you tomorrow.